Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you at the time of viewing this. Of course, not every tarot reading is for everybody, so of course be discerning. Take only what resonates. Freya's here. I'm sorry, she's mooning you. Freya's here to say hello. It's a good day. It's a rainy day. First day we've had rain like all summer. So whenever you see this, that's when it applies. Only take what resonates. If you'd like for me to pray for you, Pisces, if you'd like other Pisces and cross watchers to pray for you, it's all love and light here, man. What we put out there comes back to us as well. So simply say hello in the comments section, leave an emoji, whatever you feel comfortable with. You're welcome to share what you're going through. And that provides us something. This is obviously not the oracle deck that we're supposed to be listening to. That provides us something that we can focus on. So provides us something that represents your energy. All right, so we're going to start with a mudra card. If it chooses us, there we go. See how that flowed? So this deck has hand gestures that go along with each card to emphasize the meaning. So we'll see what this is. I've never seen this one. Contemplation. Listen carefully. Oh, Pisces, you're good at that. Nobody needs to tell you. But apparently that's going to come in real handy. This is how you do it. So you just simply stick your middle finger down and put your thumb over it. Yeah. The music of the spheres shows me the goodness and perfection of the universe. This is the Shanya Mudra. It alleviates neck and ear problems of all kinds, Pisces. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as necessary. In chronic cases, perform it 4 times daily for up to 10 minutes. So each one of these correlates to physical ailments of the body, if that applies. It goes on to say that music has a healing effect, has been best demonstrated with research using Mozart's compositions. Listen to your favorite CD. How old is this deck of cards? Listen to your favorite song or piece from Mozart and unwind. Let your lower jaw hang loose. If this makes you salivate more, yes, this is a ritual. That just means that the relaxation process has succeeded well. In addition, the production of more feel-good hormones is stimulated, like oxytocin. Who released some oxytocin when Freya jumped up here? That's that hormone we release when we experience love or a hug or petting a cat. Keep your thoughts from wandering too far. Let your attention dwell completely on the music. This has kind of got Page of Cups energy. It's got a lot of Cups energy. It'll be interesting to see what tarot gets out. What are you doing, girl? What tarot has to say to us, because there's this feeling to your reading so far, kind of glittery, of like, relax and do what you know best. Listen to your intuition, listen to music, sing. So many Pisces, you guys are so creative. We're oftentimes gifted in the department of music. So, and if you're just an appreciator, listening to music, that can actually just kind of relax you into that state that is so natural to us. So how are we going to work around you, girl? I don't want to kick her off because I like all the oxytocin that is being released. All right, what's coming towards us? Make it clear. I'm going to move these and we're going to get the cards that fly. What's coming towards Pisces, what they need to know about. We start with Hermit energy. This has got Virgo energy attached to it too. This is going within also to listen. We've got this theme of listening. Why do you need to listen? Like, why? We get it. This is the spiritual connection to your deeper wisdom, to your inner voice. It's very much connected to High Priestess as well. So now we're building a picture. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which suggests there's a fork in the road. And the fork in the road allows you to look kind of back at your past. It's something in particular that you've been working on. This could be a relationship that you've poured your time and effort into. It could be a job, a career choice, whatever it is. You guys are all going through different things, but the energy is the same. This pause allows you to take a look at that and ask yourself a really important question. Everything I've done up until now has gotten me to this point. All the effort, all the tasks, all the communication. How do I feel about it? Do I like where I've arrived so far? If I continue doing things the way I have been, where is it headed? So it's a moment where you're looking into the past and you're also looking at the potential future of where your efforts are going to take you and asking yourself a very serious question. Like, is this enough? Is this enough? And so you're either going to accept that it's enough and keep on going, or the next thing you'll probably do, it's either one, is you're going to see that it needs tweaks and changes and be very real. So we don't have any swords energy out yet, but it feels like Queen of Swords is right around the corner, you know? Okay, where are we going? What is this? This is why you have to listen. We're unpacking. Why do you need to listen? There she is, High Priestess energy. So now you've gotten the two most spiritually intuitive cards in the entire deck. Keep on going. It's about a relationship. Two of Cups. This is not just any relationship. This is about your soul partner. So whether it's lovey-dovey and romantic, or if it's even career-based. Who's your cheerleader? Who do you want to cheer on? Okay. Oh my gosh, emphasized by the love. Real love, I'm searching for a real love. Who knows that song? Who's a Mary J. Blige fan? Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. What's this card? Page of Swords. Here's our swords. So Page of Swords is an interesting energy because it's information, right? It's new ideas, it's new communications, but it doesn't have roots that go very deep. So this can sometimes, I definitely want to unpack it. So because in context of like this being a relationship, there could be like sweet nothings. People are saying, come on, down in front, girl. Thank you. Sorry about that. Could be communications that you're like, do you really mean it? Yeah, I know you say this and I know you say that, but is this real? Is this real love? Page of Pentacles. There's some growth needed here. There might be some immature energy, Pisces. But this is, nonetheless, this is like, it's very much a relationship reading. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's no other way. Like, I don't want to waste anybody's time. This is not specifically about money. Maybe money, you know, rears its head out as like a foundational, helpful tool in this relationship, whatever. But this is a relationship reading. And this is kind of, this is page of, there's been some heartache here. And despite the heartache, there's also been a feeling of like, God, this person could be really my person. And is this the right work? And, you know, like every relationship requires work. But there is that line of like the work, the healthy work, the shadow work, the compromise, and where is it too much work and you're trying to superimpose something that's not there. And so I feel like that's why over and over in your reading, Tarot has been saying, and Oracle has been saying, listen. And so the music, while it's using kind of an interesting example, but we can take that literally because music puts you in a pretty authentic place. It puts you, either you like it or you don't. It's like art. You don't have to explain why. You don't know what makes it good. You don't know what makes it bad. What one person loves about something you might hate. But there's something about reorienting that music has a tendency to do. So if you need a physical thing to help reorient yourself, it's hard to say, yourself, to realign yourself with your inner truth, your intuition, your inner voice. You know, like, do you ever listen to something or you see it? I feel like you can also see art, or you can listen to music that just makes you feel like you. That's the music I'm talking about, whether it's Mozart or it's it's Taylor Swift, it doesn't matter. So there's things in the physical world that you can actually do to kind of come back to you, because that's your whole piece of advice. We are going to do an extended because I know some of you guys love them. That link will be in the description box. But that right there is like a solid piece of advice that Tarot is coming out with right away. So what about this Three of Cups? Tell me about this Three of Cups. Some of you guys experienced the heartache in a third party situation where there was another energy. It didn't even have to necessarily be like, all in bed with one another, but there's a third energy nonetheless. For a few of you guys, it could be interpreted this way, that it's how you commit yourself to those around you. So maybe a few of you guys are experiencing conflict between your friend group and the person, your partner, your person. And you are conflicted in how you commit yourself to these people. But for others of you, it's actually been a third-party situation and you're wondering where the loyalty lies. And that is the Three of Cups with a Hierophant. Belief systems, it's bringing to the surface concerns, maybe conversations, and growth. Page of Swords with the Page of Pentacles upside down. Somebody needs to grow in this area. Maybe they need to, you guys need to get on the same page about how you commit yourselves to one another. Who you commit yourselves to, because there's been heartache here. And what's the cost, right, of throwing yourself in at this point, taking a pause? What could be the potential cost is, you know, your own strength, your self-esteem. And so this is where you kind of wobble, and it's a good wobble. If you're wobbling a little bit in your self-esteem, if you're wobbling a little bit while you're looking at the past, looking into the future, that's okay. You're paying attention to the wobble and listening to yourself with the High Priestess and the Hermit. So what's next? I'm wondering. Are you wondering? What's next for my Pisces? What's next? One more. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. She's leading you the right direction. She's steering you in the right direction. What's next? This is King of Wands. What's next is the Fool. What's next for Pisces? Three of Cups. Tell me about this Three of Cups. What the hell is this Three of Cups? Ah, cool. That third party situation is coming to an end. Nice. A tough ending. I don't know who's talking to who. I don't know what's happening here, but it is a sudden ending. When I say tough ending, what I mean is it's sudden. It can be shocking to somebody. I don't think it's going to be shocking to you because you're getting a new start here with King of Wands. Some of you guys, you might be dealing with a fire sign. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Doesn't have to be though. The King of Wands represents an energy that could even be yours in this situation. It's a visionary. It's confidence moving into the future, not wobbling, not delaying their decisions. It's a very confident energy. And there's a certain amount of entrepreneurship that goes with this energy. It's fiery. It's all about that spark of inspiration. It's about acting on that inspiration and believing in it, like trusting that inspiration. We have real potential of the Ace of Pentacles here. This could even be a gift, but it's really value. It's being valued. It's being that it's an ace, it lands in your lap. And the Sun. Oh my gosh, I love your reading, you guys. I love this. So there's a new start. That's what's around the corner. This third party energy is coming to an end. Feeling valued, Ace of Pentacles. This is proof, this is proof of your value, right? And your value is there, right? You don't need the proof, but sometimes what that looks like is like a ring, an engagement ring. Sometimes that's taking you out to dinner. It could be just a conversation, I think, that really bluntly conveys value. But this is feeling valued at the heart of it and feeling so happy about it. Oh my God, another ace. Ace of Swords, clarity. Ooh, doesn't that sound like a relief? Because why would you need all of this intuition, these reminders of listening to yourself, going within, the Hermit, the High Priestess, listening to music, seeing what comes up, getting into alignment with yourself if you didn't need clarity? So you are getting that clarity. It's all coming into you. It's all coming towards you. And then Hierophant, commitment. Oh, I love this. I'm going to go to the extended, kind of for selfish reasons. I just really enjoy the energy. If this is where I leave you and you're not coming over to the extended, I really appreciate you being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it made you feel good today. I hope it was confirming. And consider liking and subscribing. Join the tarot family if you haven't yet. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.